Greetings our viewers, this is our continuation in egg harvesting in black soldier fly farming. So now when harvesting eggs, it's very important to know that eggs are not hatched and put directly in the hatching media where they're supposed to hatch. Why? Because since the hatching media, where they're supposed to begin feeding from is wet and the eggs are not yet hatched out, it's very important to provide a dry surface for them to hatch. And in this case, in practice, we prepare hatching ranks, as you can see in the background there, where you put the eggs on top of a mesh-like piece of material, pitched very well, so that by the time these small maggots hatch out, they penetrate through those openings of the mesh material and they access the feeding material, which is our hatching media in the first place. In this case, we're using maize bran as a hatching media, but because maize bran is also put mixed with water, so to avoid the rotting of the eggs, we provide these laying ranks, these hatching ranks, to enable efficient and very well hatching of our eggs. So also the other thing that I want to say before I forget is that in our cage we have about 3 sections. In these sections we have a hatching section, as you can see. That's a hatching section in the background where we have the pupa. Then the second section is the feeding section. Remember, our flies only feed in water, so we have water there soaked in the cotton, that white-like substance with the inside blue containers. That is our feeding section, and it includes water soaked in cotton. Then 3 we see on the other side is our bedding section. This bedding section, that is just an English word to mean an attraction section. This is where an attracting material is prepared under the laying ranks to attract the fly to lay. In this case, this attractant is just a combination of rotting matter, waste material, chicken droppings, and something of the sort, and which is allowed to ferment for about a week. And then when it has got strong smell, it is then put in a container, and then on top of those containers is where we set our laying ranks in order to have the eggs. So contact us for more details, for more on how to manage our cages, how to harvest eggs, how to reduce the loss of our eggs in black soldier fly farming. Once again,